they're like somehow appropriate if you're that demented. If you look at the actual drag queens that are holding the events, here's one of them making fun of Jesus dying on the cross. Notice how they never make fun of Buddha.
Oh no.
Notice how they never make fun of Muhammad. Notice how they never make fun of whatever the Jewish God is. Like, they never make fun.
Whatever the Jewish God is, whatever. Did I just hear that correctly? Whatever the Jewish God is. Oh my fucking God. Blaire White has got to be one of the stupidest people whatever the Jewish God is.
Go another day of wasting any time. I've got a lot to say, can't hold it in this time. No filter, I got no filter, I got.
Alright? These people are creeps. That's the reality. That's the sad reality. So Blaire White's just gonna do what she does. She's gonna view a bunch of TikToks, mock people for their appearance, mock people for acting in not a standard heteronormative way, and that's basically it. Oh, a man dresses in a dress in front of kids. That has to be sexual in some way, right? Stupid. Yeah? Good pause? Because we all know that dresses are inherently sexual or something.
Activist. I am a substitute teacher.
Of course you are. Drag queen twerking for young children at a family-friendly, all-ages pride festival in Connecticut.
Also, what's wrong with being a substitute teacher all of a sudden? I never realized that there was something wrong with being a substitute teacher. Oh no!
Today. I'm sorry, this just looks ghetto more than anything. Where's the budget? What I'm noticing.
Oh no, a person dancing outside. So ghetto. Oh gosh. Oh no. So ghetto. This is silly, okay? A person dressed in a feminine outfit is dancing in an outside setting. So ghetto. Yeah. What about asexual pride? I mean, that's also pride. That's my home. Oh?
This year is it's a lot of kids stuff. I really think a lot of adults are done with pride, but they're still.
What does that mean? A lot of adults are done with pride. I don't even know what that means. Why? A lot of people are done with celebrating LGBT rights, but a lot of adults are done with LGBT rights, and it's just you gotta get the kids. What does that mean? Also, that's not even true. A lot of adults participate in pride events. So this is just, I don't even know what she's trying to say here.
Still able to like indoctrinate kids with this.
With what? What's the indoctrination? Believing that LGBT people deserve rights? I did not hear about the flag update, but I'm not up to date with flag stuff.
Pride Month is basically 9/11 every year for gay and trans people at this point. It's crazy how.
What does that mean? I have no idea what that means. 9/11 for trans people?
It's this month that was created to celebrate the LGBT community, that group of people. And it's
Okay.
actually because it's just so cringe and so degenerate at this point.
Degenerate?
Negative for gay and trans people.
What?
The LGBT community, whatever the acronym is now, right? It's become something that actually hurts them in terms of their PR. Right?
No, it
You know how a
doesn't.
candle like flickers the most when it's about to burn out? That's kind of what's happening here. Like, it's kind of extra gross and like a weird.
What?
Let's look at some of the stuff. Happy Pride from the Teletubbies.
We already went through that. What's so gross about this?
That's normal. That's okay.
Yeah? Yeah, it literally is. What's so gross and abnormal about it? I bet she's not gonna explain what she thinks is so gross and abnormal about it. She just thinks that the LGBT is about sex. It's about fucking. It's all about fucking, so of course a kid's show cannot say Happy Pride because it's gross, etc. I was talking about conservatives sexualizing pride. I was implying that they would sexualize even asexual people. Yeah, they would. And they do. I used to like Teletubbies as a child. Like, that's silly.
Isn't Teletubbies not even on the air, but they're crafting pride messages? Like, that is okay. Interestingly, I feel like adults
What?
are kind of like done with pride, but they're just pumping out all this kids stuff. You have the Sesame Street Twitter account, the Sesame Street, the kids television show, putting out a pride message. Happy Pride Month from Sesame Street. Join us in celebrating and uplifting the LGBT, I'm not even reading that, members of our community. Unnecessary is an understatement. nefarious is probably more like, at this point, I'm wondering if corporations are actually the most homophobic and transphobic people of all. I'm actually wondering if corporations hate gay people so much that they are doing everything they can.
Oh, by the way, she's not gonna explain what's so wrong with this. She's just gonna announce that this is bad, this is harmful, this is bad, this is gross, and not gonna get into it. It's not gonna explain why, what elements of this are inappropriate, how. Well, just saying we should support the LGBT community. That's inappropriate all of a sudden? Come on.
And to associate it with kids.
This is so lazy. This is just brain dead content for brain dead people. Let me see the comments. Letting children know they can be who they are, want to be, and still receive love does not need to be so sexual. There you go. See, this, according to those people of it, is just sexual. It's all about sex. This is just so pathetic.
Like, what I'm noticing this year is it's a lot of kids stuff. I really
Yeah. You've noticed that there's a lot of. You've noticed that. What are you even noticing? You're not noticing anything. Yeah, there's stuff that are targeted towards kids. But Pride is still mostly an adult thing. Like, adults go to Pride. There is a lot of stuff centered around adults regarding Pride. What is your point? Oh yeah, the good old linking of LGBT with pedophilia. Thanks, Blaire White.
a lot of adults are done with Pride, but they're still able to like indoctrinate kids with this because they're freshmen
With what?
on the earth and they don't know what's going on, obviously, which is so sick. The number one agenda that the LGBT community needs to have right now is separating itself and beating these like groomer, messing with the kids allegations. Like that is
What? You're so stupid. I'm sorry. Since when is saying that being gay is okay grooming? Since when is saying that being trans is okay grooming? Does Blaire White even know what grooming is?
the main allegation that if there is any hope for the PR of this group of people, that needs to be the thing that is, exercised as a demon would be. Unfortunately, these corporations, I guess, hate.
I'm sorry, PR towards who? Ultra conservatives that you pander to? The people that told you to grow out your beard? Like, I'm sorry, but no amount of PR will help LGBT people in the eyes of the Trump crowd that you pander to.
people more than anybody because I'm only seeing like kids stuff being released for Pride. We have Peppa Pig, which is a little kids show, put out Happy Pride Month.
Yeah, it's because you hyper focus on children's products. That's why you only see kids stuff. This is so stupid.
Our friends were celebrating the joy of being yourself and the many wonderful families.
Oh no, celebrating the joy of being yourself, the indoctrination, the grooming.
Friendships that make our world special. Like I haven't even seen the RuPaul's Drag Race Twitter, if that's a thing, post anything about Pride. I'm seeing like kids shows, like shows on Nickelodeon posting about it.
I'm sorry, but your feed is not an indication of the state of things across the board. Are you stupid?
We know about Nickelodeon, so they should be trying to beat those allegations too, if you think about it. The city of Boston, which no offense to anybody in Boston, it is one of my least favorite cities. It does have a tacky white lib vibe. And as evidenced by this, they're hosting 19 drag queen kids storytime events.
Oh no.
In the month of June. 19 of them.
The City Library is also planning 19 drag queen story hours next month, with most events geared towards kids 5 and under. One of the scheduled performers described...
Okay, what's wrong with it? Wait till they find out LGBT people also have kids. RuPaul definitely said Happy Pride by now. Like, it's silly. It's silly. Just because all you can see is children's products, it does not mean that only those exist at Pride. Like, this is just such lazy content geared towards the lowest common, very highly conservative denominator.
What happens at these events a few years ago?
Right. I mean, the power of drag is that you can be anything you want to be. You can express yourself. There's drag performers that look all kinds of different crazy fun ways. And we think in my community that that's a great thing to show kids.
And for anybody that wants to give them the benefit of the doubt that these are...
So it's basically just men dressing in a feminine way. That's it. That's drag.
they're like somehow appropriate if you're that demented. If you look at the actual drag queens that are holding the events, here's one of them making fun of Jesus dying on the cross. Notice how they never make fun of Buddha.
Oh no.
Notice how they never make fun of Muhammad. Notice how they never make fun of whatever the Jewish God is. Like, they never make fun.
Whatever the Jewish God is. Whatever. Did I just hear that correctly? Whatever the Jewish God is. Oh my fucking God. Blaire White has got to be one of the stupidest people whatever the Jewish God is. Fuck me. This guy I chatted with, who's almost my age, told me that a drag queen a drag queen had put his head under their skirt. He said the drag queen essayed him as a child because of that. Wait, what? How Blaire White looks at Boston as a liberal city, despite it having a deep-rooted history of racism and enslavement. Blaire's ignorance coming out strong. Like, that one got me. Whatever the Jewish God is. Fuck me. She doesn't even know her own religion. The supposed Christian doesn't even know her own religion. Holy moly. Drag Muhammad 100% exists somewhere in Texas, probably. I'm not aware of drag queen existing in the 90s, early 2000s though. Blaire White is so
Fun of
stupid.
that, right? Why is that? We know why. You know, I would think that a performer that is hired to do a bunch of events with kids would also not be doing adult events, but here you have
Like
pictures
what?
of like a drag strip show type thing. Very, very like
There's
sexual
no
pictures.
strip
Like,
show.
just a total nefarious pick, right? A total demonic pick. Pick
Demonic.
as in, like, the choice for this person to do this. It's like,
Uh-huh.
for anyone doubting this kind of stuff is intentional, and then there is not some really dark forces,
Fuck me.
you know, with those puppet strings making this a thing. I don't know how you could be so dense to think that this isn't 100% coordinated, and that there are deeply dark,
Coordinated.
insidious groups that actually do promote this sort of stuff towards kids intentionally. A drag queen twerking
Yeah,
for young
dancing. A
children at
person
family-friendly
dancing.
all ages Pride Festival in Connecticut today. I'm sorry, this just looks ghetto more than anything. Where's the budget? Y'all are like in an open field? Okay, so this one was actually
Yeah, open field events are a thing. What the fuck? Have you never went to an open air event? God, Blaire White is just...
really funny to me. This is one of the front runners for the governor in California.
I'm Tom Steyer, and I'm about to ride the D.
This man is straight, supposedly.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on with him, but I actually do have hope for California recently. It's looking like California maybe wants to try something other than communism. You know what I mean, Spencer?
Oh yeah, because California is so communist. I would love for Blaire White to tell me what communism is. California is doing so much communism. Fuck me, man. The literacy of Blaire White. God damn.
Pratt just moved on to the next round in the election, and I feel like things are looking
Communism.
up. I don't know if he's going to win the governor race. I'm more of a Steve Hilton person, but according to our besties at CalShe, this guy riding the D, Tom Steyer, only has a 13% chance of winning and taking it. They have Steve Hilton at around 10% and Xavier Becerra, who I don't want to win, unfortunately, at
This
7%.
illiterate cretin has over a million subs. What's the number of subs on this channel? The Blaire White Project.
7%. Anyway, CalShe is the first CFTC regulated exchange dedicated to the prediction of the outcome of future events. We love CalShe on this channel. If you guys want to go check them out, definitely go to the link in my description. And when you sign up, use code Blaire to get $20 free when you trade $20. Go check them out, and thank you so much.
Come on, Blaire. As a lifelong New Yorker, where have lettered trains is the most obvious joke to say, I am a ride the D train. Well, she is stupid, so.
To CalShe for sponsoring this
She
episode
is
of the
stupid.
Blaire White Project podcast. And now on to the rest of the podcast.
We
Here
came
is
with
a
that
Washington
banger.
State Youth Pride Coalition Festival,
Middle school.
specifically for kids, for the youth.
Okay.
Drag queen for an all ages show. Is it that Pride is just such a business now? It's such a capitalist thing that like there's not enough adults really partaking in it, and so it has to be all about kids, because if that's the case, that's pretty scary. All the LGBT community has to do for a 50% increase in their PR is just go one Pride month without doing anything involving kids. Just one. And I guarantee you, Here's the thing. Everyone acts like we live in such a hateful, divisive culture. People do love to forgive. Forgiveness feels good. I feel like
You're stupid. Okay? There's one thing that I just cannot forgive. Okay, two things. Okay, there are two things. They come hand in hand. Stupidity and illiteracy. Those two things that I just cannot forgive. And Blaire White just encapsulates both of these things very strongly. Why would children be excluded from Pride? Like, give me one legitimate reason why children should be excluded from Pride, unless you only see Pride and LGBT as something related to fucking, quite frankly. Like, this is ridiculous. Being gay or trans is not just about sex. I'm surprised that I have to explain this, but here we are. Here we are in the year of our Lord.
the general public would actually, if y'all just give them one Pride Month where y'all are not doing the most, I feel like you'll be forgiven. People will forget.
Forgiven
this stuff.
for what?
People don't want people don't want to hate y'all. People don't like having hate in
Yeah,
their
if
heart.
you only did not tell kids that it's okay to be gay or it's okay to be trans and that love is love, maybe you'd be forgiven for being freakish gays or freakish trans. That's basically what Blaire White is saying here. You'd be forgiven for being freaks if only you'd not try to, try to spread tolerance.
People don't like feeling that, actually. And it does make it inconvenient to live in modern
Acceptance.
life to have resentments towards this group of people. Because we all have to work with each other. We all have to collaborate. We all have to be in industry together. People in our family.
In
that are gay.
industry.
So all I'm saying is just don't give people ammunition. And it could be that simple. It could be that simple. But we live with this mythos.
I'm sorry, Blaire White, but for your daddy, Trump simply existing is already ammunition. Okay? Your daddy Trump considers us existing ammunition to be used.
Like when a group has backlash against it, whether it's a race or religion or, gays or whatever, there's this weird idea that it's never actually their fault, that all hate is completely unjustified, that all resentment towards groups is completely unjustified.
Yeah,
that
because
has
it
nothing to
is.
do with what that group's actually doing. And that's just so
Fuck
ignorant
me.
and that's just so nonsensical. It's also a time for celebrities to
Yeah, the fact that Jewish people were persecuted in Europe before and genocided in World War II. Have you considered that maybe the Jewish people had it coming? Have you considered that it's a bit ignorant to just say that hate wasn't justified? Why? Seriously?
how much
Is
they
this-
love gay people.
is this
Which I
where we
actually
are?
don't blame Jennifer Lopez for this because honestly, if you're a female singer, you have to court the gays. You do have to, but it's still annoying.
Hi, beautiful people. It's Jennifer Lopez, star of Office Romance, and I am here to wish you a very happy Pride Month. Let's be honest, you deserve all 12 months of the year. So
Wait, so fucking is it all just about kids or is she a kid? Like, is she pandering to kids? What the fuck happened? Like, I'm sorry, but did the narrative just fall apart in her own video? I thought the Pride was only geared towards kids. I thought there was nothing for adults. What the fuck?
make sure this one is extra special.
Notice how the first thing she said was the name of her show she's promoting. But people will act like these are genuine, this is genuine support when celebrities do this. Honey, she introduced herself saying, "My name's Jennifer Lopez, star of the show, blah, blah, blah. Happy Pride." That's the least important thing in the sentence. Name, the show she wants.
Okay, who cares? Like, your narrative just fell apart. You said that there was nothing for adults during Pride, and now suddenly you're showing stuff for adults during Pride. But no, that's just capitalism. Yeah, no shit that a lot of it's being done cynically. God, this is so stupid. What does it matter? What does it matter if it's genuine or not, to be quite frank?
You to watch, and also, yeah, shout out to the gays. Like, you just have to be so easily fooled to be like, oh my God, this is so special. The United Nations
Yeah, nobody
Refugee
thinks that.
Agency posted this Pride message. Say no to homophobia.
It doesn't matter if it's special or not. It doesn't matter if it's genuine or not. Because genuine or not, it still adds to the message that it's actually fine to be gay, that it's actually fine to be trans, etc. It doesn't matter if it's genuine. A lot of bigotry also is not genuine. A lot of bigotry is also cynical. It doesn't matter. You know what matters? The result is what matters. And the result is that there is one more message that is positive towards the LGBT. So who cares if it's cynical or not? This is silly.
Phobia. Say no to biphobia. Who hates bi people?
Yeah.
I don't feel like anybody hates
No
that.
way.
Say no to transphobia. Say
no
to
way
intersex
capitalism
phobia.
trying
Who
to
hates intersex
capitalize.
people? Like, no one. This is kind of also like when they do the whole ableism thing. Like, I ain't never met anybody in my life who truly.
Yeah, people absolutely do discriminate against intersex people. Are you fucking kidding me? What do you mean? Who hates intersex people? Blaire White is stupid. That's no surprise to me.
Animosity or makes fun of like retarded people. Like, I've never even seen that word used for somebody who actually is mentally retarded. That word is 99.9% of the time reserved for somebody who is not mentally disabled but is actually acting like it, which I would say is actually more
Why?
offensive. For you to act like you're stupid, it's kind of like, you know, putting on a hijab when you're not a Muslim or something. Like, why are you acting like a retard if you're not? But that's a whole other topic. But there are some cities fighting back. The city of Fresno.
I'm sorry, but Blaire White saying that other people act as if they were stupid, that's peak irony to me. That's peak irony to me, you know? Blaire White pointing out other people's stupidity is just delicious
actually
irony.
banned Drag Queen Story Hour in libraries, and here's what someone had to say at the city council meeting.
Hello. Hi. I'm Morgana. I am a drag queen. I am an activist. I am a substitute teacher. I am
course
part
you are.
of County District Number 1, and I am here to advocate that libraries are safe spaces.
Okay.
Are part of our queer youth.
I agree, libraries
Okay.
should be safe spaces for kids, and so that usually means no adult performers in the building. That's usually what that means. You know, I was thinking this morning, I'm like, okay, so what would possess a person?
Yeah, but this person is not even a performer. This person is a substitute teacher. They've literally introduced themselves 5 seconds ago. They said, I'm a substitute teacher. They're not here as a performer. They're here as a teacher. What the fuck?
Than a demon, to go up to a city council meeting looking like this and thinking they're going to be commanding any type of respect. Any type of respect. And I think about the world and how much stuff is going on, and I'm like, you know what? I think we really underestimate, and sometimes we forget how many people are just on drugs. How many people are just crackheads, and because of that, their heads are cracked like eggs.
What?
And they're actually living in a completely different reality simply and purely because of hard drugs. You can only have this cartoonish idea of what like the drag queen world is, what the community like that is, if you're a completely naive person. You're around any of these people for 2 seconds when I lived in LA, and like they're all on drugs all the time. They're all on a bender. Like, drag queens are not the kind of people you want around kids, even just because of their lifestyles outside of drag. Like, this is a crackhead, clearly. So in conclusion,
What?
keep it cute this year, gays and trans. And
I'm sorry, what? What is this accusation? Oh yeah, they're all drug addicts. They're all crackheads, yeah. Evidence? I never heard of her. What the fuck?
Say, by the way, it's a lot of gays out here who act like the T is the sole reason why there's backlash against the community as a whole, by the way. And I am so sorry to burst your gay little bubble. Drag queen story hours are all gay men. Drag queens twerking for kids are all gay men. All the vile videos that come out every year of Pride, y'all doing all the nasty stuff, those are always gay men. So if anything, it's lesbians and bi people that really take all the smoke and don't do nothing to earn it. Let me know in the comments.
What is this homophobia? What the fuck? It's all about the gay man. What the fuck is this bullshit? I'm sorry, what? Oh my god, give me a break. Yeah, it's all those evil gay men. Fuck me, man. Fuck me.
What y'all think about all this? Should Pride be in the casket, done, or...
Like, you can be, by the way, you can wear feminine clothing as a man and not be gay. You know that's a thing, right? You know that it does not follow automatically that if you like wearing a dress, you also like fucking guys. It's not, I don't even know where to begin with this. The homophobic ending was just a beautiful cherry on top, I guess. I don't know. I find Blaire White's stupidity to be, quite frankly, offensive and problematic. I think the most problematic thing about Blaire White is just how offensively stupid she is.